Student, in the previous class we discussed up to the concept of velocity. Today we start with the difference between the speed and velocity. Point number 1. Speed is a scalar quantity as it has no direction. But velocity is a vector quantity as it has both magnitude and direction. Next point. When any object moving with uniform speed, it does not always mean that the object moving with uniform velocity. But if an object moving with uniform velocity, we can say the object moving with uniform speed. Next point. The speed of a moving object never becomes zero. As for the moving object, distance never becomes zero. But velocity of a moving object may becomes zero. For example, whenever any object moving around a circular path for one complete rotation, the velocity of the object will be zero. Next point. The speed of an object can change due to change in magnitude only, but velocity of a moving object can change due to change in either magnitude or by directions. So these 4 points are the valid point for the difference of speed and velocity. Our next topic, we have to know about acceleration. What is acceleration? The change in velocity of an object per unit time is known as acceleration. See the mathematical formula. Acceleration is equal change in velocity by time taken. Okay, so why I put an arrow over A? Because acceleration is a vector quantity. Now we consider an example to know the clear idea of acceleration. Suppose an object initially when the time is 0 moving with velocity u. After some time when the time is t, the object moving with velocity v, where v greater than u, means with respect to time the velocity of the object will increases. That's why we can say the object moving with an acceleration. And the mathematical formula acceleration A equal change in velocity means v minus u by time taken. T minus 0 means t. Okay. Now opposite phenomenon is also applicable. Like if the final velocity less than initial velocity, then object moving with negative acceleration, which is actually called retardation. So means retardation is equal negative of acceleration. Retardation and acceleration both is a vector quantity and their SI unit is meter per second square. Now acceleration is also classified as uniform acceleration and non-uniform acceleration. See the example over here. A to B, B to C, C to D. Every interval having a time span of 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, and the object having a change in velocity 5 meter per second, 5 meter per second, 5 meter per second. Means we can say here change in velocity occur equally in equal interval of time. Means the object moving with uniform acceleration. But if this condition is not satisfied, like this, the change in velocity occurs unequally with equal interval of time, then the object is said to be in non-uniform accelerations. After knowing about the acceleration, we have to know the graphical representation of motion. So first type of graph we know about distance time graph. Okay, we consider a distance time graph which is a straight line passed through the origin. What we know from the distance time graph? We can determine the speed of a moving object from the distance time graph. How it is possible? To determine the speed, we have to take 2 points on the graph like A and B. From these 2 points, we have to draw perpendicular on x-axis as well as on y-axis to construct a right angle triangle ABC. Of this right angle triangle, with respect to this angle, BC is perpendicular, which gives the change in distance. AC is the base, which gives the time taken to change the distance delta S. Now, by definition, the slope of this graph from the triangle ABC, we can write slope equal perpendicular by base. So therefore del S by del T, and this slope is equal change in distance by time taken, which is equal to speed. Therefore, by calculating the slope of distance time graph, we can determine the speed of a moving object. Instead of distance time graph, if the graph is displacement time graph, then the slope gives us the velocity of the moving object. Now, various types of distance or displacement time graph we have to know. Number one, distance time graph which is parallel to time axis. Parallel to time axis means with respect to time, the distance of the object will not change. As the distance will not change means we can say the speed of the object is 0. Second graph, which is a straight line passed through the origin. What is the meaning of this graph? The meaning is that the change in distance occur equally in equal interval of time. Therefore, we can say the object moving with uniform speed. Next, if the distance time graph is curved in nature, curved in nature means the change in distance occur unequally with equal interval of time or unequal interval of time, then we can say the object moving with variable speed. Next, if the distance time graph is a straight line with negative slope, when the graph look like this, we can say the graph having negative slope. Negative slope means the object moving with negative uniform speed. All these cases are applicable for the displacement time graph also. If it is a displacement time graph, then velocity is 0. If it is a displacement time graph, then velocity is uniform. If it is a displacement time graph, then the object moving with variable velocity. And if it is a displacement time graph, then object moving with negative uniform velocity. Now, we move into velocity time graph. Okay, we consider a velocity time graph which is a straight line passed through the origin. From the velocity time graph, we can determine the acceleration of a moving object. How to determine the acceleration? We consider 2 points like A and C. From these 2 points, we draw the perpendicular on time axis as well as on velocity axis to construct a right angle triangle ABC. Of this triangle, with respect to this angle, BC is perpendicular, AB is base. So therefore, slope of the graph with respect to this angle is del V by del T, which is change in velocity by time taken. That's why the slope of velocity time graph gives us acceleration. Now, different types of velocity time graphs are: number one, see the nature of the velocity time graph. straight line parallel to time axis, means with respect to time the velocity not change, means acceleration of the object is 0. Here see the graph. Here change in velocity occur equally with equal interval of time, means we can say the object moving with uniform positive acceleration. Now see here. Here the graph is straight line with negative slope. As the slope is negative, we can say the object moving with uniform negative acceleration. Here see the graph. Here change in velocity occur unequally with respect to time. Okay, and the graph are increasing in nature. We can say the object moving with increasing acceleration. And lastly, this is the graph. Okay, so here the graph is also curved in nature but decreasing in nature. That's why we can say here the object moving with decreasing accelerations. Student, remember all the graphical representations carefully, because from this section 1 or 2 questions must ask in your exam. Thank you.